that's a lie. February 15th, Sunday, February 15th here in Ottawa, Canada. And I have another cafe review for you. Today, it's Cuppa Chico. It is located at 5303 Canatech Road, which is kind of close to Montreal Road and Canatech. So it's in the east end of Ottawa. I don't usually come to the east end, but you know, there's cafes everywhere, and it doesn't take that long to get across Ottawa. It took me 10 minutes to get here. I kind of live more central, so it doesn't take me long to get anywhere. But yeah, super excited. So today we have a cafe that I believe is a Lebanese cafe. I just noticed a little Lebanese tree. And they seem to serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So I'm really excited to see kind of for myself. I noticed on Google they have this really nice display, and they have nice sandwiches and soups and like a lot of yummy food options. So it's not just like your usual cookie, cupcake, maybe old sandwich kind of place. So super excited to just kind of see it for myself. I did peek. I always peek, obviously, at the Google reviews to kind of know what I'm getting myself into. But the reviews look really high. So I'm just really excited to see how the service is, how the vibe is, and how the food is. So join me. Hi, how are you? Okay, we're back. So that was pretty nice. Very laid back vibe. People were just kind of like, you know, chatting away. It was really nice to see just people socializing and like enjoying their Sunday, you know, over coffee and sandwich and lunch. It was, yeah, it had kind of like a cute vibe. It was definitely cozy. There seemed to be two people serving or kind of at the cash. One girl served me. She was really, really nice and polite and gave me some recommendations of things that were popular. So I took her recommendation and got a Chico salad. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what it was. Chico's Club sandwich is apparently one of their big sellers. That was $15. We should probably include price review in these reviews because I feel like cafes are just like, you get a lunch and it's like 30 something dollars. So Chico's Club, $15. We got one baklava. I couldn't resist. It was like, I think it was called a cashew baklava. Looked really nice, and obviously it's a Lebanese place, so I'm sure their baklava is going to be really good. But if you check out the video, you might have already seen they have such nice desserts. If you have a sweet tooth and you really want like something beautiful but also tasty, I bet this is the place. So definitely might come back for more desserts when I'm feeling more greedy. And I got one classic latte, which she called the cinnamon latte. She said that was her favorite. So the baklava was $3.99 and the classic latte was $5.99. At the end of the day, the total was $28.96. Life in Canada. You know, you want to have a good life. Sometimes you got to pay for an expensive lunch. So that's okay. We like doing it. Okay, so I have my lovely cup here. Maybe we should try this first. I didn't taste it at all. There's something about these lids that I love. That little tiny hole. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just really like the cup. Okay, so I got a cinnamon latte with oat milk. Usually I would get kind of like a more calorically less heavy milk, like almond milk, but it does kind of not ruin the coffee, but it's not going to be as good. I accept a lower quality taste basically for less calories, and that's just, you know, what you have to do. But because I wanted to taste this optimally, I got the oat milk to kind of get the real experience. So there she is. Really nice. I didn't put sweetener or anything, so I think she probably has a cinnamon syrup that she uses. Really good. The cinnamon kind of has like this chemical taste, just like a tiny bit, you know? Not like entirely natural, but I'm not mad at it, and I accept her recommendation. So thank you, Cappuccino, for the nice cinnamon latte. So should we taste the sandwich next? Okay, so this is the Chico's Club. I think I'm calling it right. I always get a box. One, I like to get it in-house, like, you know, I always like to grab the takeaway box, but I like to also see how they're going to present it. So they served it on kind of like a regular plate. It wasn't like a super crazy presentation. So this is pretty much what you get when you order it in-house. Also, sometimes the variation between what you get in-house versus takeaway is wildly different, but for here, no. So we got a chicken club. Okay. Looks pretty what you would expect. It's a nice kind of crunchy bread. Got some chicken, we got tomato, cheese, bacon, and lettuce. Let me take a bite. That's nice. I love fresh bread, you know? If you're gonna make a sandwich, please respect the bread. Bad bread can ruin the whole sandwich. Bacon is crispy. My husband would like that. Hates when the hates when the bacon is not crispy. And you know, I'm realizing they're Lebanese. They're probably Christian. Otherwise, I would be haram. Very good. Excellent, I would say, even. I'm trying to see if there's a sauce in there. Yeah, there is. It's just sauce of some kind. It's probably mayo. Looks like mayo to me. So, when you order a chicken bacon club, you're expecting that flavor profile you're expecting with a nice fresh bread is there. The chicken's really nice too. It's seasoned. You can see it's been kind of cooked nicely with some seasoning. Thin layer also. I don't like when they put too much meat. You know, what's that sandwich again where they just put like crazy amounts of meat? I think they even had that. Or is it called the Montreal? Somebody comment down below what that big sandwich is where they like put 3 inches of meat. Can't do it. So, thank you. The sandwich is really yummy. Is it like, oh my God, I need to tell my family about the sandwich? No. But it's acceptable and delicious for my lunch. $15, I think is pushing it. You know, I think, judging from the size too. I mean, okay, if I'm honest, I'm greedy. I could eat the whole thing. But you could probably eat half of it and still feel like pretty satiated. I don't think any sandwich on a regular bread, I'm not talking like Subway 12 inches, but like a regular sandwich, come on, any more than $12, you're going overboard. But I know it's hard out here to manage a small business. So, whatever. I'm not going to judge, right? Because they set the prices. And if we still come and we're still buying it, then it's not broken. So, let me swallow this first. Okay. Let's try the baklava. Oh my God, I discovered baklava when I was a kid. My mom even made some. Oh, it is just, I think, probably one of the most delicious desserts on planet Earth. Whoever invented this, I don't know if it's Lebanese. Somebody tell me down below if baklava is from Lebanon. I don't know, but I just think, oh, it's so delicious. Love it. I love it when it's like crispy, 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 and not too gooey. Sometimes it has like a lot of goo. You know, I love sweet things, so I wouldn't complain. But this one doesn't feel too gooey. It's definitely crunchy. It's got some weight on it. It's got like a bajillion layers. Crunchy as heck. It's gonna make a mess, but it's okay. My car's already a mess, so. I used to have a clean car and then I got a dog. And yeah, now it's just, it is what it is. It's a good thing you guys can't see my back seat right now. Okay, let's try this. Now, is baklava always to be made with cashew nuts? Is that the mixture on the bottom layer? I would love to know. Because they called it the cashew baklava, and I thought that was kind of interesting. I was wondering, well, is that like a deviation from the normal thing, or is that normal? Anyway, looks pretty like standard to me. Wow. You know what? All the desserts looked amazing. They were actually very beautiful. I want to say that. Very beautiful desserts. And they have like those trending, you know, like those little mangoes. They look like real fruits, but they're like some moussey type of cake. Trending, people pay a fortune for them. They had a bunch of those kinds of things, like little hearts and, but this, classic dessert. This is classic dessert. If there was a lineup of like top 10 classic desserts of all time across the entire world, I bet you baklava would be on that list. What do you think would be on the list for you? Comment down below if you'd like to share what you think would be on that top, maybe not 10, top 5 is pretty restrictive, but top 10. Let's keep it to top 10. Baklava would 100% make that list. It's just so good. So it's chewy. It's really like the bottom half is chewy. The top is super crunchy. And the bottom, what's nice about it, you can see how caramelized it is, right? So it's been cooked to the point where the sugars are caramelizing and making that nice crispy layer at the bottom. It's golden. It's giving that nuttiness. So I always remember, I don't know what episode it was, but I always remember there was this one episode where Gordon Ramsay said, if it doesn't have color, it doesn't have taste. And I've followed that ever since. You ever seen like a chicken breast that is just so like beige, or not beige, but like gray or just lacking in color? And you know instinctively that the taste is not going to be there. Color indicates flavor. And yeah, that right there. Imagine nuttiness. Oof. Yeah, definitely don't eat this if you're allergic to nuts. I would come back for that. 100%. Sticky fingers. Okay, so Cappuccino. I want to say thank you very much for the delicious sandwich, the delicious latte, and the delicious baklava. Is there crumbs on my face? No, okay. Really delicious. I would say, this is like a good lunch. It's a very good lunch with a nice dessert. In order, obviously baklava was number 1, sandwich number 2, cafe number 3. So it's kind of hard to judge a place when you've only had one of their drinks, one of their sandwiches. I tried to order kind of what was their specialty or take their recommendations so I could review some of their like best things. She did say the chicken club was one of their best sandwiches or like most popular sandwiches. It's not adventurous at all, I would say. It's not adventurous. It's kind of maybe just reliable as a sandwich, and people like reliable sandwiches or reliable like flavor profiles. It's not for me. I probably wouldn't go for that. I kind of like to try risque, different flavors or like any type of special sandwich. So I wouldn't call the sandwich special, but it was good. Baklava, you know how I feel about it. And drink, I would say it's good, acceptable, verging on good. It's not excellent. There's only so much you can do with the drink when the syrup that you're using is maybe not like super great. So yeah, flavor latte is sometimes a hit or miss, but I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy my sandwich, and I'm definitely going to finish the baklava. Luckily, my husband's been cutting sugar, so he probably won't want a bite. Well, he'll want a bite, but he will not take a bite. So I'll have all of that to myself. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Again, this is Ottawa, Canada. That was Cappuccino on February 15th on a beautiful winter day. It's about 8 degrees today. Thank you for joining me. Please comment down below what you think, or if you have a cafe that you'd like me to review. Please like it, please share it, and thank you for supporting me. Bye.